me. It's lovely to be back. It's been a while since I've produced a video, and I found this book that I started making. I still haven't quite finished the cover on it, but I do love this little guy here. Anyway, I thought I would look back through this book. It's a bunch of digitals from Dreamzetc, etc. I just love her work. I'm sure you are all familiar with her. If not, check her out. So I haven't gone through this book for a while, so it's going to be a first look through for me in a long time, and I thought I'd like to do that with you. So feedback, comments, I would love to hear. Thanks very much for taking your time and sharing it with me. Okay, so it's quite thick. It's the standard size of probably 5.5, 6. Oops. Let's see. And most of them are about 6 by 9. Typical standard size that I usually make. And it has, so far, it's quite a rounded spine. And like I say, I haven't really made the cover yet, so I'm not sure how I'm going to go about that. But pretty sure this is just one of her digitals, and I will try and remember the name of it. Cottage something, I think. I'll try and find out. So lots of pockets and lots of tuck spots and lots of places for journaling. I tried to follow in her style. It's a little different than just a regular junk journal. It's certainly not a lot of blank pages, but there is lots of space, like I said, for journaling. So here's a little pocket, and here's a couple of little journal cards that go in. So I have fabric on throughout as well. Maybe I'll just keep a little card as a tucker. So there's those. So a little tuck spot in here. Not sure where that got that from. So this opens up, and there's some coffee dyed paper. Nice, dark, beautiful. And that flips open. And like I say, we're going to be both surprised by what we find here, because I don't know where I've got tuck spots or what I've got. Well, it looks like there's a spot here for tucking something. Not sure what I had here. Maybe it was that. Ah! Material and cutouts and tuck spots, little scraps of material, little tucky spots. I'm not going to point out obvious things like music paper. I'm sure you can see that. So tuck spots, little fabric on them, and little tags. And this one flips open. And this can open up for writing space. Or I'll put a little card in there. Cottage Charm, Old Cottage Charm. Maybe that was the name of it. So I have that down. Sometimes often actually, I double up on digis and put 2 or 3 together, and sometimes of the same artist, but sometimes I blend different artists together. So there's another page, a little short page, and some spaces for writing. There's a flip. I think I probably made this about, for sure, 2 years ago, maybe longer. Whenever this digi came out, I guess, which was probably a couple years ago. So yeah, it's nice to find it. I think I made it, and then I just couldn't give it away or sell it, and I got attached to it. Some nice large tags. Glassine bag. Flips. And a tuck spot under here. I always consider the composition and make sure that I've got colors that are coming from one page to the next to make it flow. Some bling. I'm not too big on the bling, but I have it on occasion. Another tuck spot here. Glassine bag. A little card inside. Oh, and this was put on an envelope. And the envelope opens. And there's paper in there. And that opens. Ah, Edith Holden. I don't usually cut out my Edith Holden books, but sometimes it just seems to work really well with what I'm doing, so the colors go nicely. Again, some more fabric that I've got. There's another flip up, another little journal book under here. Another one here. Lined paper. On this side. I do really like her kits. You always get lots in them. I always find I'm running out of some others digi kits that I buy, or there's too much of a duplicate of the same thing. And these, I don't find that happens. I just find that there's plenty to go around, and lots to help you with, you know, your creativity of what you want to do with it. You know, there's big full pages you can cut up, or there's some things that are already made, like, you know, little envelopes. So, hooray for Jen. Thank you, Jennifer. And there's another little book envelope with a paper inside. Isn't that cute? Material pocket. If I have that, I'll probably do the cover out of something like that, if I have any left. Antique treasures. So this is just a big tuck spot. I always make pages of varying heights and widths as well. I think that adds to